Hi, Crystal with Ad iOS. I want to jump on here and go over 5 marketing gaps nearly every business has and how to fix them. So, Ad iOS is a website development company and a ad agency, but we also take that one step further to nurturing your leads and making sure that the gaps are filled. So, we're going to go through what those 5 marketing gaps nearly every business has and how to fix them. So, I'm your speaker today, Crystal Geis. I have 20 years of marketing experience and experience with web development, and I'm also a multi business owner. How businesses succeed online in 2024. So, endless click through rates and impressions, and none of that stuff matters if you're not doing anything with those leads after you get them. So let's talk about just being consistent for number one. So consistent with generating leads. So that comes from organically. How are you generating them? With paid ads? Are you doing it with SEO? Are you doing it through social media? Like, how are you generating those leads? And then let's talk about how to consistently nurture those leads into bookings. So just because you contact someone back one time doesn't mean that you're going to get that sale. That sale might come through depending on your industry in 6 months or a year. So, are you following up with those leads for that long? If not, it's definitely a problem. You're missing and leaving a lot of money on the table. Consistently booking them into actual sales. So just going through that whole sales cycle of closing that deal out is a lot longer than most business owners realize. And then turning them into reviews afterwards. That review is an instant referral for your current client base. So, and your prospects out there as well. So, if people like your work and they talk about your work and your services and what you sell, and you as a business, then they leave you a review. And if that can all be automated and taken off your plate, the more reviews you have and the more people interact and you're interacting back with your clientele, the better that makes you look as a business. So, and that's also what helps bring back those repeat buyers because they feel needed as well. So, leads, booking, sales, reviews, and repeat buyers. We're going to dive into that a little bit more in depth here in just a second. So let's talk about leads on the table. So most local businesses still don't have the SMS capability. So SMS, a lot of people don't even know what that is. It's text messaging. In today's times, an average SMS open rate is 98% compared to an email open rate of 16%. So just think about your own cell phone usage. And whenever you've contacted even really large businesses, like if you were contacting Best Buy or Home Depot or Lowe's, every business is texting now. And that's what people prefer to do. They don't want to pick up the phone and call you. They don't want to fill out a lead form. They just want to be able to text you. And so if you're not texting and answering people super fast, then you're actually leaving money on the table. Other ways that money is being left on the table with small business owners, it's really hard to have someone answer every single call. They might be with a client, they might have stepped away from their desk. Whatever happens, those leads that you could have gotten are going to the next business. 64% of inbound calls actually go unanswered every single day. So, what if you had a system in place that every time a call was missed, it sent a text back? And it doesn't have to be, if it's outside of your business hours, it can send it back the next day. This allows you to not leave those leads on the table because when people aren't answered, they're moving on in most cases. We're just built in a society where we want things so quick at the tip of our fingers. We want answers right now. We don't want to wait on people. And the longer we make people wait, the longer those leads go to other companies. Google My Business is something that is now your Google business profile. It used to be Google Maps. It's changed so many times. However, this is a free tool from Google. It's a huge part of your SEO. People can actually text message you directly through this. Most businesses aren't even utilizing this. Don't know how to. Don't know how to answer them. They want to turn it off. They don't know where they're even coming from or where to go in to answer them. So a lot of leads are just left on the table for that as well. In our system, those aren't left on the table because every message you get, whether it be social media, your Google business profile, chat forms on your website, text messages, calls to your business, lead forms, everything goes through into one system, one communication platform to consolidate it all. So that it's easy to respond to those people. You have an app on your phone. It's just it just makes it so much easier to respond to people, and you're not confused logging into Facebook and what was my password and what's my Instagram password, and then that's tied up in a Meta account, and then you've got to know what your Meta account password is, and it's just so confusing for small business owners, and it takes a full-time person to handle all of that. So the CRM system that we've put together handles all of that for you. Puts everything in one place. And so this is a good statistic here. The average business receives over 1,000 visits per month to their Google My Business profile. So if you're not answering the people that are landing here, they are going on to the next business. This is where your reviews are. This tells your hours. People can message directly through here. You can post your specials and images and all about your business. And people find what they're looking for right here, and a lot of times don't even go any further to your website. So this is a free tool. Every business owner needs to be using their Google Business Profile. More ways people are leaving leads on the table. So there is a program out there called Listing Management. It has hundreds and hundreds of different directories. And so if your data is not consistent on all of those different directories, so many people are using these voice apps now, searching for things via voice.